Hey y'all, welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. I know it's been a while, but we're back. So, the Art of Be is going through some changes. As you can see, we have a new logo designed by me. The Instagram is starting to look a little bit different, still working on the website. So, I just want to say thank you guys for being patient with me as I go through these changes and life simultaneously, just trying to make it work. So, thank you guys for sticking with me. So today I want to talk about taking care of ourselves as the seasons change. So here in the DMV, fall has just come out of nowhere. Like she's like, boom. It was like really warm, and then for like a week it was just like kind of cold, and I'm like, where is this coming from? Can we ease our way into it? But that's just me. But as the seasons change, our mood can change with the seasons. It gets darker earlier. And, for some people, it's a tough transition from, the summertime, fun, being outside, and then boom, here comes fall. And I've talked about this before, but I really want to talk about it again because it's important. It's important for us to be proactive about our wellness as the seasons change. There is a disorder that goes along with the seasons changing, where our mood kind of becomes depressed, like literally depressed. And sometimes for us it is depression, sometimes it's anxiety, sometimes it may present as a lot of different things. But it's important for us to be cognizant of what's going on with our bodies and with our minds. What habits do we have that are going to kind of get us through this season as it gets colder outside and as it gets darker earlier? We're not outside as much, we're in the crib, or we're doing things that are a little bit different than we were doing in the summertime. How are we taking care of ourselves? So a few tips, take them, leave them, it's up to you. So first, you guys already know I'm going with this: therapy. I am a huge advocate for therapy. I have been in therapy. It is something that, we definitely have to work to destigmatize, but it is something that is of great value, because it's nothing like having a professional objective sounding board that can provide us with tangible tips and things to do, to help us just work through difficulties in our lives. Picking up a new hobby. This would be a great time to really explore something that's just for you. It doesn't have to be anything that you share with anybody else, but something that just sparks joy in your life and that kind of gets that left side of your brain going. And also monitoring, like, what bad habits are you picking up? Are you drinking more? Are you doing other recreational activities more, or just picking it up in general? What does your sleeping habits look like? Are you moving your body? Are you exercising? Different things like that. And also building up your support system. Identify a few people around you that you trust, that you can kind of just let it out and let them know, like, hey, the seasons are changing, my mood gets a little, weird, and I would appreciate having you, or having, you all as my support system. If you haven't heard from me for a while, can you check up on me? Can we go out, every so often? Things like that. And being vocal about it now, because we get into the habit of thinking that we have mind readers around us. Like, people are just supposed to know that we're going through things. And that's not how it works. People don't know unless you say something. So build up your support system now. So these are just a couple of tips that we can kind of implement into our lives as the seasons change, and so that we can avoid kind of being knee deep in mess, if possible. When it really gets cold outside, and when winter's here, the holidays come, that provides a whole bunch of extra anxiety for some people. So just start thinking about it now, because if you're proactive, you'll be all right. Stay ready. You don't have to get ready. So thank y'all for rocking with me. I'll see you again soon. Peace.